Okay. Okay, so we can check problems are at the law enforcement side also. Okay, here also the problems at 5 crore cases are there. Why 5 crore cases are pending in India actually? We can ask this question. See, 5 crore cases are pending because lot of cases they are fake also. Suppose example, I will go to the police station, I will file an FIR against you by paying some amount to the police. They will take my FIR. This is completely a false FIR. Even at the later stage, court has declared this is a false FIR. What punishment I am going to get? No punishment is there. So because of that reason, many peoples there will going to file in false FIR or not. इसमें police time is involved, court time is also involved. And why police and court both they are not reforming themselves? Because they are getting money out of it or not. In other countries, for example, if you take like USA, if you take Singapore, Australia, everywhere, in these countries if you file a false case against individuals, they will get 10 to 20 years of imprisonment. Suppose example, if we make this change only, कि whenever I am going to file an FIR against you, I need to write, okay, कि to particular state house office state जो SHO is there, कि this things happened, and at the last if I have to write this, कि whatever the information above I have given, this is a true information. If it was false, then I will be liable to get 10 to 20 years of punishment. I will run away or not directly? I will having fear or not? 10 to 20 years of punishment I can get it. Since that item is not there, because of that reasons, lot of fake cases also have been put. So in 5 crore, fake cases were also there. Not all fake cases, but this is up now. If you take like 5 crore cases are there, it is just a number for us. 5 crore. 5 crore cases means क्या होता है? What is the meaning? How many Indians are involved in 5 crore cases? 5 crore cases means 5 crore families. In one family, how many individuals average? Minimum 4 to 5 is there. If we take 5, then how many Indians are involved in these cases? 25 crore individuals are involved or not, directly or indirectly. If one case is on your father, you are also getting tens or not. So this is 25 crore. So now compare with USA, for example, compare with this Canada, compare with Australia. Whatever the pending cases, they are more than their population actually. Understood or not? कि whatever their total population है, we are having double of that population like Australia, like Canada, okay. All for example, Brazil like 22 crore population is there, but 5 crore means 25% of Brazil population they are having case in India itself, correct or not? So this is the problem we are having, is we need to reform everywhere actually, not only one particular place. So what is the problem? For example, if we need to find, first is this law enforcement, right? About law enforcement, what is the problem? Yes, yes. Not, see, the thing is this, in India mein, for example, okay, if I told you already ki, if for example if I take 100 rupees from your pocket, it is a criminal case, but if I take your like entire house, it is a civil case. Okay, if I for example stolen actually one chicken from your home, that is a criminal case, I will get jail. If I take an entire farmhouse, then it is a civil case. Understood or not? So that is the main problem we are having again. The thing is this, whatever the problem is this in India, for example, he like see, we have decided that what is the maximum punishment we are having. Maximum punishment is life imprisonment or capital punishment. Suppose example, I have done 5 murder and I will get life imprisonment, for example, if it is a not rarest of the rare case. And there is another individual, that person also has done the murder, but that person has done one murder only, that person also will get life imprisonment. अब whenever any report is coming outside कि I got person A life imprisonment, B got life imprisonment, what you will think about those guys? You will not going to count how many murder happened actually. You will think this person also has done murder, this person also has done the murder. But if suppose example cases will come like this, the person A was giving like 100 years of imprisonment or 200 years of imprisonment, person B was giving 50 years imprisonment. Now you will not say 50 means one murder, 200 years means four murder. दिमाग में जाएगा कि नहीं? You will put pressure on the family or not? Correct है ना? But life imprisonment है, then no pressure. And now आप बोलोगे whether other countries are doing in the other countries are doing already these things. Maximum punishment was given in Thailand. The maximum punishment, you know how much they have given? 1,41,000 years. Jail was given to a single person in financial fraud case because he has scammed around 22,000 individuals. So they have multiplied by 22,000. So punishment became now 1,41,000. Correct or not? So India, for example, if I am doing financial fraud to 50,000 individuals, whether I will get death punishment? No, definitely not. I will get maximum 20 years of punishment. Life imprisonment is not always till life. In between, I will get lot of parole, lot of furlough or not. I am happy, my family is happy. But in other countries, financial fraud is a very serious crime. Serious than even murder. Why actually it is more serious crime compared to the murder? Reason is this: when I do murder actually, many of the time this killing happened, this is not a well planned hota hai. For example, I am going, road rage happened, I kicked another individual, he died. But I have not planned from house itself I will kill one person. No, this was not well planned. But financial fraud always done with well planning. Financial fraud cannot be done without planning. Financial fraud cannot be done by the child also. Child can kill, yes. If for example I am under influence of alcohol, I can kill another individual. Under influence of alcohol, can I do financial fraud? Definitely not. So that means in financial fraud, more planning is involved, more my conscience is involved. So who is more criminal now? That person who has done the financial fraud. But in financial fraud, hardly any punishment is. Even public also never see that individual, that person has done a big crime. If suppose example, if I say this, but person A has done financial fraud, he scammed 50,000 people. Person B has killed one individual. Public will going to kill whom? जिस पर्सन ने किल किया है, नॉट द फाइनेंशियल. उनको लगे अरे छोड़ो कोई नहीं, बाकी सीरियस क्राइम वाज दिस ओनली. करेक्ट और नॉट? अदर कंट्रीज हैज मेड दिस डिफरेंस एक्चुअली. करेक्ट और नॉट? Same for example is, so there is a for killing happened, CCTVs was there, entire cameras, everything recording is there. It is an open and shut case. Case will come to the lower court trial, and after I think 4 to 5 days they need to give the judgment. But that case also taking 10 years. The reason is this: they want to actually take the, for example, every witness, 100 plus witness will be there, because our जो law है, they have put blindfold on eyes. तो CCTV कैमरा they are not able to see. कानून अंधा है but कानून बहरा नहीं है. So बहरे के लिए what they are? Witness. So they are calling each and every witness until unless all, for example, if they have mentioned 100 witness, if 95 witness already came, they have given the statement, if 5 still remain, then still judgment will not be given, even though there is open and shut cases there, even though open and shut cases there, because that is a problem in our law actually. Correct or not? This is another problem. Another problem is this, for example, if we have multiple criminal law, actually multiple criminal law. For example, one person who is an SHO, you go to, SHO is how much actually this for example education he is having, graduate only. Correct hai na? After that he have not given that much of training also to that individual. He not aware about lot of various law also. Clear? अब suppose example you have given just one book, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023 book you have given, but money laundering clear separate law that is not mentioned here. Banking regulation regulated fraud is there, that is separate book is there, that is not over there. Correct or not? Then for example FCRA related foreign contribution regulation act है, the different law is there, that is not there. For example, because of that reason he is unaware completely of all the different law or not. Now you are going to the court to file an FIR, he will just take care of that particular book only, but he is unaware about other law. Just because of that reason only, because of this technical glitch, because you have put different IPC under that law, the जो accused होगा, he will not going to getting punishment. Other country like USA में these things are not there. They are having a single book, federal criminal law is there, having different chapters are there, and they have mentioned every criminal law, every law in that particular book only. So because of that reason, they are following just one book only. Like we are having one constitution, we can have one law also. So because of that reason, what will happen is he will going to check, okay, money laundering case is there in that book itself. He will go to the chapter money laundering, he will file a case, but money laundering book is not available in police station, so he is not able to file the case also. So this is another problem we are having. Correct hai na? Then for example, same if you take like district judge, one district judge who is for example in Delhi, one district judge who is in Jharkhand, both district judges understanding about the law will be different or same? Again different, because we are not having a single level of exam also. Like for example, IAS and IPS we are having single exam, police single exam, railway single exam, SSB single exam, correct or not? So single exam means single level of education, single level of preparation, single level of training also. But in judiciary there is no single level of exam is there. Every state is conducting on their own exam, on their own training. Because of that reason is the completely upbringing will be different, so interpretation also will be different. That is the reason we have seen district court क्या बोल रहा है, this particular person should be given life imprisonment or death penalty. Then case will go to the high court, high court will say no death penalty, convert into a life imprisonment. Case will go to the Supreme Court, बोल नहीं, this person need to be acquitted. So this is because of different interpretation of the law actually. So why we are doing that much of different interpretation of the law? Why we are applying our mind also? Whatever written over there as a text form we have to read, but they are not doing it. And then for example, another important case you must have heard in under article number 23. Okay, you must have covered under article number 23 here. Here the thing is this, for example, self-incrimination. You have heard about this? Self-incrimination, that means whatever the, for example, okay, statement you are going to give, that will not go against yourself itself. इसमें for example polygraphy, narco analysis, lie detector, that is unconstitutional. Who has made that unconstitutional? Whether it is mentioned in the law under article 23, when this law was made, that when constitution we were framing under article number 23, at that time, for example, at that time, whether polygraphy was available? No. Narco analysis was available? No. Then how you can understand that they were against it? They were not against because they were not aware about it. So who has done it? At that time, for example, Judge, for example, Balakrishnan, later he became Chief Justice of India in 2010, Salvi versus State of Karnataka case. See, why you are actually banning that? If suppose example polygraph test was not there, then whether we are able to come to know that Ajmal Kasaba is coming from US, from Pakistan, because of that reason we are able to come to know. So this should be there. Abhi, the thing is this, for example, when court says that this is unconstitutional to conduct polygraphic test or narco analysis lie detector, then parliament can change it also. Parliament can change it or not by bringing a law. Why parliament is not changing it? Because they are also getting benefit or not. Suppose example, I am a politician, I got caught with lot of money in money laundering case. They will do poly detector against me itself. I will going to spill the bean. I will give the all the, for example, chain of settlement of the case of cash or not. So ultimately, because of that reason, lawmaker is also not against it because they are getting benefit out of it. Okay, so weak criminal justice system, it is a well paid machinery basically for those who are governing the governed. So now you understood this? Clear? So these things will not be asked in the prelims exam. They are good for the mains exam as well as for the interview actually, so that you understand what is the problem we are facing. Just because 5 crore cases and all these, this you should know what other countries are doing actually. In other countries, for example, you filing a fake case, it is a serious crime. Financial case, serious crime, or digital crime, cyber crime is a serious crime. India, we are not having a digital. So many digital arrest is happening. we are not able to catch even them itself. Correct है ना? So this is the problem is this कि operator is somewhere is mule account holder is somewhere living other state. So because of we are not able to make a coordination also. Simple I will tell you money laundering case issue is like FCRA. Okay, like for example foreign banks are there. Foreign banks are having branches in India also. Foreign banks, they are having branches in India. They transfer money from here to here. They are using RTGC and NEFT, but they are not using, for example, international money transfer code. Because of that, they are not coming in the this data of RBI also, because RBI considering that this is domestic transfer. So they were completely safe. See why so many protests was always there in the country? Because funding is there. Suppose example, I want to do protest. You also want to come over, join my protest against particular government. Until unless I am not getting funding, can I continue with the protest for like 10 days, 20 days without funding? I can be sitting because I am Gandhiwadi, but you will be there then. You will run away, correct or not? Because ultimately you need to earn for your family. You are getting money, you are paid for it, you are doing just your job. Correct hai na? So we need to cut down the funding also. Lot of funding. For example, if government bring any important good law also, people will going to protest. Protest ke liye they are getting funding, and funding will come from either from India or from outside India also. So uske liye we are having a very weak FCRA also, weak Prevention of Money Laundering Act also. So we need to work at every area, then only we can improve ourselves. Clear this? So this is about the criminal justice system, what problems we are facing actually. Clear this? Okay, so now come to the problem. So what is the problem is there? Like law enforcement. Law enforcement. So here what is problem we are having? Because there is surge in different type of crime now. Earlier there was a conventional offense, only normal offense we were having, but right now there is a lot of white collar crime is coming, organized crime is coming, cyber crime, terrorism. So these crimes can be tackled only by specialized skill, technology and forensic that largely traditional force is not having right now. Okay, these crimes can be tackled only by the skilled force only, with technology and with advanced forensic, but we are not having. White collar, for example, when other individuals, like for example skilled individuals are doing, like I am doing, okay, others, like for example corporate levels I'm doing, that is white collar crime. Correct? Clear and kidding? So this is basically, you can understand, like financial crime, financial fraud is happening in the country. Clear? Next problem that we are having, resource and capacity crunch also. Okay, main problem is resource and capacity crunch. What is resource and capacity crunch we are having? We are having only 155 police personnel. 155 police personnel per 1 lakh population. Per lakh population. Only this much. Clear? And what United Nations has suggested? United Nations said it should be 222 police personnel per 1 lakh population. What India's sanctioned in strength? India's sanctioned strength, that is 197. But actually how many we are there? 155. Clear? And that 155 also not same. This is national average. That means some states it can be 200 and some state it can be 120 or 110. 10 also. This is another problem we are having. Correct or not? Uske baad, after that, poor training to them, outdated equipments they are having. Clear? Inadequate housing they are having. If inadequate housing, heavy VIP security duties, they will remain under stress or not? Police personnel, they will remain under stress or not? They will remain under frustration or not? Because the seniors, they are exploiting the juniors. Now what junior will do to release this frustration? They will come to the public only then. If suppose example, every police personnel, they are waking up in the morning with green recovery, daily happy the moment, happy, okay, बढ़िया night में नींद under air conditions, no mosquito, good breakfast when they are coming, they will be happy to meet to the individual or not whenever you are going for the complaint? No, because reason is this, they will be always happy that the time. They are unhappy in their own life. How they can make you happy then? Correct or not? So poor training, poor housing, poor infrastructure, that also putting pressure on them. And heavy VIP in this security movement also, because they are involved where? Only for VIP movement. And when they joined the police at that time, what dream they were having? To do the public service. What start they doing? Political service only. So there is a mismatch in their aspiration in what they are doing or not. Because of that reason, frustrations will come or not. आपको लग रहा होगा, you are feeling like, for example, when I see you, you are an IPS officer. I always see you are an IPS, very good, correct? But what you see, what you think that ki public think that ki I am a servant of politicians. Jabki public is not able to think, even public think you are police, but in your mind these things are going on. So you start hating yourself also many times. Because of that reason, you are not doing public service also. So that is another problem we are facing. Clear? Another problem is ethical dimensions. Ethical dimensions, what is this problem is here? Because we are having Indian Police Act 1868. Indian Police Act 1868. Whatever our police is, it is based on this particular law, Indian Police Act 1868. And that is known as called ruler's police. It was basically a ruler's police. Okay. So this mindset still persists in them. They think that I am the police of the politicians only, police of the ruling party only, correct? Because, and that is visible also, lot of political interference, custodial violence, fake encounters, correct? And human right violation is there. Otherwise, for example, same police like in Uttar Pradesh before 2017, they were basically withdrawing case against terrorists. And same police now actually doing encounter per encounter for everyone. Police is same only ruling party change, only ruling person change. Jabki hona, things should be like this, no matter who is at the ruling side. Police should remain same only. This is how actually police work in other countries. Whether it is a Donald Trump or Biden or Obama, police will remain same only. They will do their duty. But India, they are not. They actually change their color according to the ruling party color actually. Because of they think that we are still working for the rulers only, because that police is trained under Indian Police Act 1861 itself. These are the problems we are facing at the law enforcement level. Yes, this is 1868 colonial. So colonial time they have actually made police for what purpose? To serve the public or to serve the interest of the rulers only. That's what they are doing today only. So we need to change this. Why they are not changing it? They will lose the business. Money kahan se aa raha hai na? Correct or not? Clear? So see, for right way to, or I told you, for right way to earn 5 crore rupees in your lifetime, it is a very difficult thing. But by doing wrong things, like you become IAS, you become IPS, you become politicians, you become judge also, then 5 crore, 6 months only, that's it. So that is the reason they are not changing. Neither Supreme Court is forcing them, nor police is asking for it, correct? Nor lawmaker is doing it, and nor public is demanding, because public is unaware. You are able to come to know because of class only. Everyone is not taking UPSC class, correct? So they are not aware about it also. Clear this? So solutions, what will be the solution here? Okay, we need to modernize our police system, correct? Build a professional specialized, we will cover this. Uske liye we will cover important thing, one Prakash Singh case we will cover later. Prakash Singh case directives. National Police Commission report. These things we need to do it. Clear? So what is Prakash Singh case basically? Okay, so there was a National Police Commission. Okay, there was one National Police Commission in 1977-81 में था. One commission was 1971 से लेकर 1981 National Police Commission. This National Police Commission was chaired by Dharamveer. Chaired by Dharamveer. Okay, this has given total 8 reports. Total 8 reports given here. Okay, total 8 reports. Ultimately, this commission was set up basically after emergency. देखो date 1977. During emergency, police acted very brutally actually. Okay, so Shah Commission was set up, and Shah Commission has recommended we need to reform police also. So because of that purpose, we have set up Police Reform Commission, that is National Police Reform Commission under Dharamveer. So they have given total 8 reports. They have given recommendation also. But again, no one has, no state, because police is a state subject. So only state need to implement those recommendations, but no state has implemented any recommendation of the National Police Commission. Ultimately, Prakash Singh, he was the DGP. Prakash Singh and N.K. Singh both approached the Supreme Court in 1996. Okay, regarding the implementation of the recommendation given by National Police Commission. So when they approached Supreme Court, 1996. Report kab aaya? 1981. They approached 1996, and when Supreme Court has issued the guidelines in this case, 2006. That means in this PIL, Supreme Court has taken 10 years to give the directives. Okay, so this next is Prakash Singh case. So Prakash Singh case, he was the Uttar Pradesh DGP, and N.K. Singh, they have filed PIL in Supreme Court in 1996 only. Then Supreme Court has set up committee. Then Supreme Court has set up a one committee that is called as Ribeiro Committee. Okay, Ribeiro Committee, 1998, and Supreme Court gives directives in 2006 में आके. So what are the directives? They are very important. 7 directives. Total 7 directives. This is important for the mains exam also. Even abhi to prelims mein they can ask question which of the following directives they were giving under Prakash Singh case. First directive was constitute a state security commission. Constitute a state security commission. What was the purpose? To lay down broad policy. And insulate the police from political interference. That was the case. Insulate the police from the political interference.
If we are asked for a reform, so can this be suggested to the during the interview or in the meeting? That is that the VIP protection duties be separated from the mandate of the police and given to a separate branch.
See, first important, you cannot do like this first, because this is going to violate article number 14. You cannot give too much protection to the VIP. Why VIP need protection? When suppose example, when things are already good in the country, so instead of give protection to the VIP, we need to protect the country. VIP automatically will be protected only, correct or not? So why VIP is, see, who is going to attack to the VIP? Okay, जो common people, they are having fear from the VIP. VIP is not having fear from the common people right now. They are doing this VIP movement and all this because they think that the power actually speaks, and their followers love this thing actually. Because of them, they are actually carrying so many police personnel. Otherwise, what is the need of it? For example, if यहाँ पे Home Minister or Chief Minister DK Shivakumar visit, anyone is going to attack DK Shivakumar? No one will dare to attack even. Correct? Because everyone, he is Chief Minister. That is more than enough, correct or not? See, about this, suppose example, you have seen in your village also, one IAS is there, people starting DM sub, correct na? They are having that much of fear, that person is IPS, that person is Daroga. Okay, so when they are having that much of fear, no one is going to attack. You can attack actually, VIP can attack on the public. So that is the reason there is no extra protection is required actually. This is just waste of expenditure we are doing it. But that Prime Minister is not the VIP here. Here VIP means every MLA, every MP, they are having. See, whichever is having real security threat, with that they need to get all the protection, no doubt about it. If suppose example serious security threat is there, we need to give, and they are giving. Here the thing is this: if you became Jila Panchayat Adhyaksh also, you are also having lot of police personnel with you, correct or not? That is bad. Like for example, like Prime Minister, Home Minister, Chief Minister, Governor, President, they can have security threat. But what about others actually? How many these individuals are there? Total person that serious require protection, they cannot be more than 1,000. But you can get 1,000 in one district itself. आप युवा नेता हो, you will get one security personnel with you, correct? So this is the reason is कि we are wasting expenditure only. We are exploiting. When you are an IPS, for example, with you they are giving like 2, 3, 4 personal they will give you. These 4 personal say you are actually doing some domestic work only. Washing machine में कपड़े डाल दो, that person is doing. That is not job of that individual. बाहर से for example we need to bring vegetables, he is going to bring that is not the job of that individual. So he just doing your personal work or not. This is an exploitation. Correct? अब that person will get frustrated or not? He is going outside, देख लिया आपके पापा सब्जी ले रहे थे. अब now child has spoken about it. Now he will feel bad or not from inside. So this is the main problem. They are under stress. Okay, so no one is thinking from this perspective. Because of that, they misbehave with the public. Then, अब now since अब पापा सब्जी ले रहे थे, पापा को need to show some power. How Papa can show power? To overpower the VIP, but that he cannot do. So what he will do? He overpower the common individual only. अब आपके पापा मार भी रहे थे, now पापा मजबूत हो गए, correct है ना? This is the problem we are having. Clear? So for example, if you are having lot of money, but that entire money is in bank account only, no one knows except you. People will not give a single importance to you now. They will think you are zero only, correct? But then you purchase 4 Fortuner, 3 JCB machine, correct? 4, 5 tractors. Now you are Bahubali and VIP, correct or not? Same. Understood or not? This is the case. So when you show, you have to show. That is what they are saying. You have to show. So के लिए क्या करना है? You have to encroach the property. I will go, I will take over your property. Now I am Bahubali. Okay. If I am not doing this, I am completely a silent man with lot of money. No one will understand me. Correct? Clear this? Why they are not correcting it? Uh, uh, hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yes. 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 Yes, yes, definitely. See, the thing is this, कि whenever personality development test, okay, they will going to ask actually like this way, कि what reform we needed. You will ask so many reforms, but then they say why we are not able to do all these reforms when we know it. Then you can come. Up now you are not accusing anyone. You are just say that this is a well-paying business because everyone is getting benefit. Because of that they are not getting incentive to reform it. Once they are not getting any benefit, they will do reform. Simple. This is a normal human behavior. Understood or not? If I see, if I am unfit, okay, if I got diabetes, doctor said that now you have to do some, okay, go outside to complete 10,000 steps. So now I'm getting benefit that I will get rid of diabetes just by 10,000 steps. Then only would I will do 10,000 steps. Otherwise, why should I do? So this way, so now you are not accusing them, you are not accusing single individual, you are accusing everyone. Everyone is getting benefit. Even individual is also getting benefit here. You have seen lot of middlemen are there. When you go to the tehsil, when you go to the police station to file an FIR, to file a police complaint, directly you will not go to the police station. There are 3 to 4 individuals will be there. They are not government servants. They are middlemen. They will say, I will help you. They are taking money or not. They are also getting benefit. So this is entire machinery actually. Everyone is getting benefit. Otherwise, what is the use of middleman and broker there? The middleman broker is for this purpose only. They are also getting benefit. Correct? Clear this? So first, what you need to constitute a state security commission. Now, who will be the part of this state security commission? So chairman can be, see, because it's state subject, so state to state can be different. So for example, a state security commission can be chaired by either chief minister or home minister. And then other members can be opposition, leader of opposition, DGP, and 3 to 4 more senior most police personnel. They can be the member. So what they will do? They will lay down the broad policy decisions. Correct? Hai? Second important thing that require, select the DGP on merit basis. Select the DGP on merit basis with a minimum 2-year tenure. With a minimum 2-year tenure, that we need to do. Correct? So select the DGP on merit basis with a minimum of 2-year tenure. Okay. Up now the thing is this: who will going to select that? So here they are suggesting that let's say UPSC need to decide it. So what state government will do? Government will going to send 3 names to the UPSC. Okay, they will be definitely senior most individual only. UPSC need to decide out of those 3 which name should be considered for the DGP based on merit actually. So let's UPSC need to decide this. Clear? And minimum tenure always should be 2 years, even though he is already 60 years. He can retire, only 6 months remain. But यहाँ पे भी बोला गया he should have at least more than 6 months time also left. ऐसा नहीं he just having 2 to 3 years of 3 months time and you are making that person the GP. That is completely fraud. If this person is having more than 6 months, like 1 year time period, then only you need to make that person DGP. Clear? Next is third. This is the second directives. अब now you understood if these things happened, automatically police will get improved or not, because those person who are going to become DGP, he also not I became DGP not because chief minister wants, because I was having a merit, correct or not? So next is जो key operational officers are there, need to give 2 years minimum time tenure to them also. So give minimum 2-year tenure to key operational officers. So they can be, for example, IG, DIG, SP, DSP, SHO. They are basically operational persons, correct? Like zone level पे we are having IG, DIG रेंज लेवल पे आ जाएगा, डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे SP, सब डिविजनल पे DSP, एंड देन this for example SHO at the Thana level. Clear?
Presently, what is the case?
Presently nahi hai. No, see, they are not having anything. They need to make into a law. Right now Maharashtra is having this minimum 2 years, Tamil Nadu is also having minimum 2 years, okay, but they are not having into law. They have just issued the guidelines.
So it is up to the organization whether it wants to move someone or not. Some will stay for 5 years also, some will
Yes,
move after
definitely.
6 months
Yes.
also.
Okay, and transfer and everything is done by political persons only. They do it. So we will read that directive also. कि politicians should not involve in the transfer. Okay. Next is third के बाद fourth. Because then only that person will be able to work when he know that कि when I am posted, okay, here exactly for 2 years, then only he will do something better for the district. When he is not sure कि whether he will remain here or not, then it is not possible for that individual. Next is separate investigation. Separate investigation from the law and order function. From the law and order function. Separate investigation from the law and order function. Abhi right now kya, for example, same police personnel, he is doing investigation also to file an FIR, correct? And then for example, if any violence happened, he need to go there also. If any protest is going to happen, he need to go there also to control the crowd also. So he is busy in both places. Then he cannot concentrate fully, okay, in that particular investigation field. Because of that reason is we need to separate investigation police different and law and order police different. Those who are involved in the law and order, they should not come into the investigation. Then conflict of interest also will get removed, correct or not? And then they can concentrate also. Otherwise, they will neither concentrate on the investigation, evidence will be wiped out, they will be busy to controlling the crowd only. Clear? So this is another case. Next is fifth. And we never give any, for example, significance to the evidence. Like for example, whenever any crime happened, okay, particular murder and something, entire other countries because the entire area will be completely shut down, no one can interfere in that area, no one can enter into that area. India में क्या होता है, if something happened, or TV journalists, media wala, phone wala, they will come and they start picking the things also nearby. Okay, like door ko touch karna, anything is there, they start showing all this. See, you are just wiping out the fingerprints or not? Other country mein this is a serious crime. If suppose example, if I am a media person and I went at that place and I touched that part, okay, then the case will be issued against me also. I can get 7 to 10 years of punishment. If this thing is in India, then people will not go then in the fear of law. No, whether kuch bhi nahi hoga. They will get views. So we never take evidence also as a serious thing. Actually. Clear? Next thing what? So 4 done. Fifth is set up a police establishment board. Set up a board. Set up a police establishment board to decide transfer, postings, promotion, condition of services, everything they will decide actually. Police establishment board. So this police establishment board will consist of DGP and there are other 4 senior most police personnel. They will decide. Okay. So below, for example, below SP rank is there, below SP rank, they will decide and their decision is final. If any person SP or above SP rank is there, they will recommend, government can accept or government can reject. But whenever government is rejecting, government need to give the reason also. Understood this? DGP plus 4 senior most police personnel. If any officer is below SP level, then they decide their decision is final. No one can interfere. If any SP or above SP rank, then they will recommend, government can accept, government can reject also, but whenever government is rejecting, then government need to give reason also for it. अच्छी बात है ये. Police and political interference completely separated or not by doing this itself. Clear अभी? Next. अब यहाँ पे for example if MLA is calling कि DSP need to be transferred, DGP will not going to listen anything. अब MLA ने कॉल किया है मिनिस्टर को, मिनिस्टर इज फोर्स, ठीक है अपना MLA let it be, so they will remove that individual. Correct? Next is set up police complaint authority. Set up police complaint authority. That we need to know. That police complaint authority we need to set up at the state level and district level. State level and district level. Okay. So this is for example above DSP rank. This is DSP or below rank. If we need to complain DSP or below rank, we need to complain here district complaint authority. If we need to complain above DSP like SP, DIG, IG, then we can complain at state police complaint authority. So this will be headed by, for example, district judge. Okay, and this can be headed by the High Court judge or Supreme Court judge. Done this. So this was 6th directive. Right now we are not having any, for example, authority where we can complain against police. If we need to complain against police, where we need to go? To police only. But ये तो गलत बात है ना? This is a conflict of interest. You are complaining to them only. So for that purpose, we need to make the state complaint authority and district complaint authority. 7th directive. We should have National Security Commission also. National Security Commission. At the union level. At union level. So what is the work this commission is having? To select head of central police organization. To select head of central police organization. Central police organization like for example CAPF, ARPF, okay, BSF, IDPP. इनके जब भी हेड होते हैं we need to select here itself. Correct है? So this is police reform. Now you are able to think if we are able to do even this much, automatically police get reform or not? But we are not able to do even this much. Okay. Up union government they have given one model police act also. They because state was complaining we are not able to frame the law also. So union government has given a law also, for example a law also, इसको बोलते हैं model police act. You know, just few changes you have to make state to state. Everyone can apply this particular model police act itself, but they are not doing that also because they will lose control of the police, and no one want to lose the control of the police. Everyone want to control police itself. Clear this? Now, and suppose example, whenever we are going to the police station, okay, police need to file an FIR, but since police is not filing an FIR, we will go to the nearby leader only, nearby politician. Now, politician is helping us to file an FIR. Same politician can go to the legislative assembly, can complain about it. Why police was not filing the case? They need to file the case everywhere. Why people are coming to me, but they are not raising this issue? Because they also know that I am getting importance in the eye of the public when I am going to help you to file, because you will not come to me for some small crime, you will come for big issue only. When big issue के लिए you are coming, I am helping you. Now you and your brothers, your families, your villagers belong to your caste, automatically they will be my voters or not? Bas, that is the reason they do not want this also. Clear? Many of the times they call the police, don't file FIR, let that person need to come to me, then you file an FIR. Police बोला ठीक है कोई नहीं, I will do that itself. Now he will get importance. Now any crime happen, anything happen, a person will go to the police station or local leader only. Local leader only, because they will help you. Police will not. But police is not doing because of your local leader only. But public, they are unaware about it. So this is a well-paying machine actually. Well-paying machine. So this is organized crime they are doing actually. This is called as organized crime. Clear? They are helping each other. You scratch my back, I will scratch your back. That's it. Okay. Now again, I will not say that everyone is corrupt here, and everyone is, many may be there. For example, they are not corrupt, but they are not reducing the corruption also actually. Suppose example, I am a IPS, I am a district magistrate. I am not doing any corruption, I am not taking any single money, but I am not reducing corruption in my system. ऐसा नहीं है. I know that SDM is taking money, I know that ever person is taking money, I know that SP is taking money. I am able to, I am not taking. So I am personally honest. तो इसको बोलते हैं कि I am honest person, but I am not having integrity. Integrity is always associated with the institutions. Honesty क्या होता है? Personal होता है. Integrity always with the institutions, whether you are able to reduce institutional level corruption or not. And that is the reason is, for example, no one has blamed that Manmohan Singh has done the corruption. Everyone is saying that Manmohan Singh personal level pe he is honest, but corruption was going on when he was the prime minister. He was not able to reduce that part. So he is not a person with integrity, but personally he is honest. He has not taken a single bribe. Correct or not? Clear this? Next is another problem that we need to do, criminal justice level reform. Next reform is criminal justice reform, another label. This means most important committee that you will get is Malimat committee. Malimat committee, most important committee. Okay. So this Malimat committee was set up by Home Ministry to review a criminal justice system, because at that time there was a low conviction rate tha. Okay, low conviction rate, endless delay, and neglect of victim. Main problem is victim is always neglected. So Home Ministry has set up a one committee under Malimat. He was a Home Secretary also. So under that, and this committee has submitted around 158 recommendations in 2003. What is the recommendations? So first is, right now we are having one system that is called as adversarial system. Right now, we are having this system right now in the court. In this adversarial system में what the problem is, प्रॉब्लम ये है कि जो जज है, जज ही एक्ट न्यूट्रल और ही ऑलवेज रिमेन पैसिव और ही जस्ट ए न्यूट्रल रेफरी. ही नेवर एक्टिवली इन्वॉल्व होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वन डिफेंस लॉयर, अदर इज प्रोसिक्यूशन साइड लॉयर, दो ओनली. करेक्ट है? डिफेंस साइड, अनदर इज प्रोसिक्यूशन. अब प्रोसिक्यूशन, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, प्रॉब्लम चलता है स्टेट एंड देन इज एक्यूज्ड. यही हो रहा है, एक्यूज्ड वर्सेस स्टेट ओनली. सो स्टेट इज फाइटिंग ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ विक्टिम ओनली. अभी प्रॉब्लम क्या है इन एडवर्सरियल सिस्टम कि बोथ विल गिव द आर्ग्यूमेंट, whichever the argument looks good for the judge will accept that argument, and according to that judge will going to give the judgment. May be possible कि that is not the truth. So here judge is not searching the truth actually. Judge is searching who is right, whose argument is having weight. That's it. So judge is never searching the truth. Judge is searching whose argument is having the weight. अब suppose example, if state or victim side person is poor, he cannot hire a good lawyer. Ultimately, he will going to get defeated in this particular case or not. Judge has not tried to find out the truth here. If suppose example, whenever victim is coming, if victim is giving a hostile comment now, victim became hostile, judge will never question, only the lawyer will going to question. Judge also can question. Okay, judge also actively involved here to find the what is the actual truth is there, but just simply hearing only. That system we are having. This system we have borrowed from British system. We need to change this. Okay, and we need to change this system to. We need to change this. So we need to change this system to inquisitorial system. So what is this inquisitorial system is? Search for the truth. This is search for the truth. Clear? Search for the truth. who is right, who is not right, that not matter. Matter ये कर रहा है what is the truth is that we need to understand, correct है ना, that we need to follow here is clear. So that no one is searching over here, no one is searching here. Okay, what is the truth? So inquisitorial system, many of the countries they are following this inquisitorial system, but we are not following this system. So we need to follow inquisitorial system. Clear Abhi? Next. Yes. 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 The police is bringing the evidence, na, but who is able to play with that evidence? If you are having good lawyer, you can find out lot of technical glitches on that evidence. यहाँ पे, for example, judge is not asking any question. Judge also need to ask question. I am applying my mind. And by applying my mind, I think that you are wrong, judge. Because यहाँ पे judge is also involved. For example, na, then there is two lawyer is there. One is coming from the poor person, one is a rich person. Rich person वाला मतलब definitely he will be good lawyer only. Then judge also can intimidate that individual, जो rich person वाला judge. Why you are intimidating that particular? He was right here, you are wrong here. He can help also, correct or not? Regarding he helping means he is not helping the poor. He is helping to find the truth actually, correct or not? Finding the truth. But judge is passive listener here. He is not actively involved in finding the truth. So because of that reason, many of the times the rich individuals they will get acquitted actually here. Clear? Yes. Which was? Nee, this one, first one, second one. इंडिया में है ही नहीं, वी आर हैविंग एडवर्सरी सिस्टम ओनली. ओके, नहीं मूवी में नहीं है इतना. यस, उसमें भी नहीं, फॉर एग्जांपल दैट मच इज नॉट फाइंडिंग द ट्रूथ एक्चुअली, करेक्ट है ना. वी आर नॉट हैविंग दिस सिस्टम. यहाँ पे जज क्या, एवरीवन विल इन्वॉल्व फाइंडिंग द ट्रूथ, व्हाट इज द ट्रूथ इज, दैट्स इट. ओके, सो वी नीड टू चेंज दिस सिस्टम आल्सो.
Any countries which have inquisitorial system, because US have an inquisitorial.
Yes, they are having. See, everyone, जो most जो countries modern हो गए ना, they or all. See, this is a British system. Is this British is still finding, because see they are having long history, so they are able to survive with this. No one is poor also there, so per capita income is lagbhag equal, so that they can survive on that. Developing countries cannot survive on that inquisitor. Developing system won't need in this searching for the truth actually. Clear? Next is next problem we are having, we are having a very high bar of this proof beyond reasonable doubt. Proof beyond reasonable doubt. This is very high bar basically, with somewhat clear and convincing. Like example, we are having CCTV camera. One individual come, okay, he will kill, हम देख सकते हैं. After that he will go, another CCTV camera में he is not visible. Loophole is there. अब we are using this loophole also. Where that individual? So now we want that proof beyond this reasonable doubt. Then only I will say that this person is guilty. This is a very high bar we have put to basically give protection to the accused. See, entire criminal justice system is protecting the accused or victim here. Accused only. Victim is not protected actually. Correct enough? Suppose example, if someone actually hit a car, an accident happened to you. You go to the police station. Everyone, including the middlemen, including the police, including everyone, they will come, they will protect the accused, but not you. Even you are the victim there. I have seen these things there in police stations. Why? Because they know that you will not going to pay any money, because you are the victim only. Accused has done the crime, so he is having more incentive to pay the bribe. So they will protect you or the accused. They start protecting the accused only. This is the problem. Because ultimately accused will pay the money because he's having incentive. He has done the crime. You have not done the crime. You are the victim. Why you should pay the money? If you pay the money also, you will say, sir, I am the victim. How should I pay the money? Correct? Na? But accused cannot say, sir, I have done the crime. How should I pay? Then who will pay actually? So everyone starts protecting the accused only. Clear? Hai? And accused is having this protection. That means proof beyond reasonable doubt. Have a reasonable doubt, I told you, CCTV camera, everything is there, and there was some like 100 witness was required, but only 50, or for example, out of 100, only 99 witness reached to the court, and they have given their statement. One is still left. Still, judge cannot punish that accused because this is not proof beyond reasonable doubt. But it is clear and convincing or not. We can keep the punishment, but we are not giving here. So, second important thing that we need to do it. Second, replace the high bar of replace the high bar of proof beyond reasonable doubt. Proof beyond reasonable doubt with a somewhat okay lower, that is clear and convincing. Clear and convincing is standard for conviction. Clear? Now next is, or we are not having anything for the victims. Victims not participate in the trial. Victim is not getting representation. I told you यहाँ पे it is accused versus the state. Victim is also just a witness here. No one is talking about the victims. So we should have a victims charter for the victims right also, and compensation fund for the victim also. So a charter of victims right, a charter for victims right, and victim compensation fund. Correct? है? So for example, if any victim, that is acid attack victim survivor, a case will go on, but that individual victim need money for medical treatment, for legal help, everything. So many things are there, but case will going to take lot of time. It will going to take 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. But till that, victim again getting harassment or not, again getting exploitation or not. So this is another problem we are having. No one is talking about the victims here. Correct? You know? So we have seen recent, even people also start supporting, okay, the accused only. Like any sexual harassment happened at the work, at the, for example, women's, then people will blame to the women only. Why you are outside? Correct? You know? No one is going to say that why that individual was outside actually. He should be inside it. For example, we give this judgment only. Women should not go outside night at 10 a.m. because 10 p.m. basically because bad peoples are outside. Instead of that, we can say that bad people should not come outside after 10 p.m. That is better strategy we can have. And police killing, it is very easy. No men should come outside after 10 p.m. If it is there, just kill them. It is very easy for the police also to work, but we are playing opposite. We are protecting them. You can come, you chill in the day also, you chill night also, but victims would be inside only. So that is another problem we are having, is the society also basically support the accused only, not the victim. Because whenever someone become accused, he start getting sympathy actually. Okay, so that is जिसको बोलते हैं Stockholm syndrome we are having. Like recently, whatever the movies came, these movies got hit because of the villain or because of the hero of the movie? Villain only. Everyone is happy with the villain. So we are having a Stockholm syndrome now. Stockholm syndrome क्या होता है? When you are actually weak from inside, you are not able to achieve what you want to achieve, then you start supporting the villain, not the hero. Stockholm syndrome. So that is start entering into the Indian society also. Many of the people, they want to earn lot of. And now for example क्या होता है, आपको लगता है you have studied so much, but there are other individual with camera only and making some reels, he is able to earn lot of money. You start feeling cheated or not? This is not equality. You start thinking, I have done my study from IIT, from IIM, and वहाँ पे there was one guy is there with multiple cars and just doing reels only, correct है ना? So again you start cheating back. Okay, you start getting feeling of cowardice, not able to achieve what you want to achieve. So because of that reason is you start again hating them again. Okay, whenever for example government attack on them, you will be most happiest person. Yes, he deserved that actually. Correct है कि नहीं? Even government was wrong here, correct है ना? Like recently for example one of the reel maker, he made the reel on E20 Saurabh Joshi, है ना? And government say no, he is wrong. Then he deleted the video. Now people start accusing from, ah sir, send ED to that individual, because they want collapse of that individual. Because how this guy can earn so much money that he is having more than 20 plus Mercedes and these big cars, because I am not able to do. He is able to do without any study. He was completely a poor guy. So I am just waiting for the moment. And once he caught, government has put in the jail for like 6 months. Now I am the happiest person. Yes, he is now saved. Equality came. Correct? Instead, we need to ask the question to the government, why you are arresting that individual? He is also freedom of expressions, but no, we will not. Correct? Because we want to achieve, okay, our thought actually, because we are not able to do, then he also should not do. Clear? So that is the case is. So this is next done. After that, fourth is modify the accused right to silence. Find the accused right to silence. Okay, because accused is having right to silence, we have seen under article number 20. But this committee says that whenever they are silent, then allow the court to draw a inference out of it. When court, for example, ask how the dead body came to your house, you are saying, sir, I will not speak, I will remain silent. Court was able to draw a inference. Why you are not actually telling me? That means you are also involved here. You can tell, sir, I do not know how this body came. Otherwise, I would have told you. But you thought, no, I will use my right to silence. That means you are involved. Correct enough. So allow the court to draw inference. Simple. Allow the court to draw inference. Allow the court to draw inference. Okay. So this is the one thing. But this was most controversial here. Another important was this: reconsider the admissibility of the confession to senior police officers. That means if someone is giving this, abhi kya hai, right now you can give the statement before the judicial magistrate only. But if senior police officers are there, then that also should be allowed. But this is considered as controversial reason is this: it can be misused easily by the police. Okay. Next is set up a national security commission. Set up a national security commission. Correct? एक ये करना है. National Security Commission, like for the appointment purpose, we have seen in the 7 directives, same. Then next important thing is reclassify the offense. Reclassify the offense basically, like for example, this is a serious crime, this is a non-serious crime, this is a social crime, this is different. So this is how we need to reclassify the crime also. Easy है? So this is also one of the most important commissions, basically criminal justice system, not police reform. This is criminal justice system reform. So police reform done already. This is a criminal justice adjudication wala, that also reform have been done. Next one more committee will be prison reform. के लिए one committee was this name you can write, prison reform. Prison reform. So prison reform के लिए there was committee, Justice A.N. Mullah committee. Prison reforms. Justice A.N. Mullah committee. This was in 1980-1983. So again, prison is a state subject. So every state will be having their own law, their own rules, regulations. So here this committee says that we need to enact a uniform consolidated prisoner law. Enact a uniform consolidated prison law for the whole country. Whole country, and set up National Prison Commission. National Prison Commission. एक तो ये किया. So we should have just one nation, one prison, one nation, one election, one nation, one police, one nation, one justice system, like this. Next is create an all India service. Create an all India service. Indian Prison and Correctional Service, जिसको बोलेंगे Indian Prison and Correctional Services. Okay, correctional services. This will be the name of that service we should have. Basically to professionalize the staff. Okay. Third important thing we need to do, improve basic conditions. Improve the basic conditions. Third important you can write, improve the basic conditions like food, clothing, sanitation, and ventilation. Correct? Basic conditions. So basic conditions क्या होगी basically? Food, clothing, sanitations, ventilations, all these items. Correct? And fourth important, make rehabilitation and probation an integral part of the system. Make rehabilitation and probation an integral part of the system. integral part of the system. Correct? And last is keep under trials is strictly separate from the convicts. Keep under trial is strictly separate from convicts. From the convicts. So right now जो भी prisons हैं, they are overflow completely. They are having 130% of their capacity. 100 members should be there. There is 130 members are there in the prison. और वहीं पे for example in the like judges, we should have around 55 judges per million population. We are having 22 only. Okay. And उसमें भी there are 22. तो हम ये बोले section is strength है. Vacancy is still there. High court level 1/3 seats are vacant. And at the district level 1/4 seats are vacant. Okay, so that is another problem. That side also we are having infrastructure issues there. Number of judges are also less. Population is increasing. Correct? So we are having lot of basically a disproportionate impact on the resources also. Like population wise, we see like 20% population you are having of the world. But how much land you are having? Only 2%. How much water you are having? Just 4%. झगड़ा तो होगा ही ना. Correct है कि नहीं? Like for example, if we take like Australia, USA, population is less, land is more, resources are more. Already there will be less fight then. India में तो it will be. Even China is having more land. Okay, more than India, but India land is only 2%, population 20%. So झगड़ा होगा, then what will happen is we require police, court, everyone, but there also there is less number of people are involved. Old laws are there made by the Britishers only, we are not reforming, because ultimately they are going to benefit them. Clear? So this is criminal justice reform system we have done. These are required. Clear? Next thing that you can do on your own actually. Okay. Like for example, contemporary constitutional doctrines. So what you can do it, you can go to the legacy IAS UPSC this notes में GS paper 2 Indian polity. So वहाँ पे 2-3 things I have mentioned over there that you can read on your own. This is very easy explained. Already you covered in the polity basically. Okay, like for example, whatever the judicial review doctrine, separation of power, this already like colorable legislation, pith and substance, all things have been done, but we have covered in one. One is contemporary constitutional development. That you can cover. So here you will get like important amendments happened recently, important legislation has been passed by the government recently, important government judgments, Supreme Court judgments came, that contemporary constitutional development we have done. Second is constitutional doctrines that we have given here, so you can cover that also. Then important legislation also you are covered. Okay, and fourth is various governance committees. These things already have been covered, but still you can cover at one place. ठीक है, these things कहाँ पे मिलेगा आपको ये resources in legacy IAS website, resources के बाद you will go to the GS paper 2 UPSC notes, GS paper 2 Indian polity. Okay, so you will get under resource tab, then UPSC notes tab, then GS paper 2 tab, then go to the polity. You will get everything here there itself. और जस्ट गूगल में आप नाम लिखना गूगल पे, ठीक है ना, नाम लिखने के बाद जस्ट लगा दो legacy IAS, you will get the link there itself. Clear? So cover these items, that is more than enough. Okay, so now next year will be the ethics class. Okay, so those who are online, you will get new link, I suppose, on YouTube, so they can watch there itself. So just attend ethics also now.